Hi, and welcome to What2Eat's channel. Today, I'm going to do braised lamb belly with summer veg. So here I've got some tomatoes, red onions, some thyme, rosemary, garlic, my lamb belly of course, a little stock pot and a lemon. First of all, put the garlic, thyme and rosemary into a blitzer. I'm also going to add a little pinch of salt and a little bit of pepper. As you might see, I have a yellow mark on my hands. I had a fight with the lily earlier in the day. I also grate a zest of lemon in there, and I just blitz into a fine powder. And as you can see, a nice fine powder. So I unroll the belly and I sprinkle the powder of salt, rosemary, thyme and lemon and garlic in the middle, and I just rub it in, getting all the flavour into the lamb belly. Once I've rubbed it all into the lamb belly, I then re-roll the belly up, thinnest end to the fattest, and using some string I tie it up like so. So first I do a knot, making sure it's tight and securing it, then making a loop going underneath the belly itself, and then with the string go through the loop you've made and pull, and this will cause it to be tight, but then you can continue this way all the way along the lamb like so. Got a hot pan on the stove. This is a pan that can go in the oven, so a good splash of veg oil, and season up your lamb belly on the outside because it's been seasoned in the middle. Rub a bit of salt on and then place it into the hot oil. After about 2 minutes, give it a little turn, and as you can see, it's nice and golden, so we're going to make it golden all around like so. So 2 minutes on every side, and now I add into the vegetables. So it's got one more side to go, so add the onions and tomatoes in. This will give flavour and depth of colour to the sauce when we make it. Give them a little fry, and I turn the belly once again, so now it's on its fourth side and its last side. So 2 more minutes, give the veg a bit of a mix, so they're just starting to colour as well. The tomatoes are just starting to break down. Give a good splash of white wine. Cook that out for a minute or two, just so the alcohol's gone, make some sweetness. I'm going to top it up with some water as well, and then add a stock pot. You can just use straight stock, but at the moment I don't have any stock in house, so just add a stock pot, it's absolutely fine. Let's pop that in, bring it to the simmer and cover, place in the oven for 2 to 3 hours. So while that's doing, I'm going to pod my broad beans. So just from frozen, pour boiling water from the kettle, drain them off. They literally had 10 seconds in there, and they will be just the outsides cooked, but the insides will still be cold. It's just what you want. So after 2 hours in the oven, I take it out and I give it a good old prod with a knife, and it goes in easily without any resistance. It can take up to 3 hours, but mine took 2. I pass the sauce off because you don't want all the bits in it, and then I add a little sauce back into the pan, put the lamb back in and put the lid on so it doesn't dry out. There, it will keep nice and moist until we need it. We will then reduce the sauce by half, so I'm just going to move the lamb out of the way. Sauce goes on and full heat. I'm going to bring this down by half. Once it's down by half, I add in the broad beans and peas, as you can see, and then we can start prepping the lamb. It will literally take 2 minutes, so that would be just enough time for the broad beans and peas to get hot and the sauce to get back to the boil. I proceed by cutting the lamb into 4 evenly sized pieces, and as you can see, it has that nice swirl effect to it. Very easy and simple. So there you have it. Summer veg with braised lamb belly. Very simple, very easy, just takes a little time, but it's definitely worth the wait. Thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the What2Eat channel.